My name is Amy Coates. I'm an immigration attorney with Bachelor's Bureau Immigration Law Group in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm here with our managing partner, Ravi Basham.
Hello, Amy.
We are going to talk today about I-9 forms and Social Security no-match letters. This is just going to be an overview of the basic issues in this area that we see that come up in our practice. And then if you have more specific questions that we can't answer during the time limits of this webinar, you're welcome to email us or contact us afterwards, and we will try to address those problems individually. This is just an outline of the things that we're going to discuss today. First, I'm going to hit the basics of I-9 forms, which a lot of you who are listening probably are already aware of these things. We're going to talk a little bit about knowledge, actual versus constructive knowledge. This is the thing that gets employers into trouble. Also, we're going to talk a bit about audits, violations of I-9 regulations, and penalties that could be imposed upon an employer. And we're going to talk a bit about what we believe employers can do to help themselves to be proactive here. And then finally, we're going to hit on the no-match letters. Now, again, the whole purpose of the I-9 is to make sure that your employees are working with authorization in the United States. Employers are prohibited from knowingly hiring foreign nationals who don't have permission to work. So what does knowingly mean? Most people just think it means, well, if you know for sure, like this, which would be actual knowledge. Would you know 100% that this person is not authorized to work?
For example, if the employee actually tells you that they're not authorized to work, that would be considered actual knowledge.
Or if they flat out tell you, say, a year, what about 5 years after they've been working for you, Morali, and they pop up and say one day, you know, that they don't have permission to work in the U.S.?
I think that would be considered actual knowledge.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's just a terrible situation, but it happens. As far as constructive knowledge, now this is knowledge which may be fairly inferred. Basically, it's knowledge that a reasonable person would know that someone's not authorized to work.
That's exactly right. I mean, there are a number of examples of this. You know, sometimes if you receive some kind of documentation from, from some government source, or somebody at the office tells you maybe that this person, is not authorized to work, that could be considered constructive knowledge.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. And again, just let us know if you have any questions in the future.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.